What is happening today, traders? My name is, let's fix that. My name is Trap Trades, and today we're going to be going into stock ticker Sofi, SOFI, which had an amazing day today. It actually closed pretty much at the top for the second day in a row. I know yesterday was actually kind of bloody, but it did have a nice, sturdy recovery. And that's what we like to see. So SoFi is a stock I've been following for quite some time now, and I'm really interested in SoFi because you've had a daily MACD cross, you've had a weekly MACD cross, you have a daily golden cross, and I believe on the weekly as well. Let's see. Yeah, you have a daily and a weekly golden cross. You are green above the MACD in every single time frame, long term for the MACD, and you're choo choo. You're literally choo choo. You're chugging along. This is insane momentum that the stock has seen, going from $8. When was that? $8 at the low, now up to 15, and I think it's still got some room to go. You just broke above this neckline right here, right at, what was this? You broke the recent high at $14. So now you're at 15.36. So what you see here on the technical chart pattern is you see a falling broadening wedge. And falling broadening wedges are reversal bullish patterns. They don't play out all that often. You see them on Bitcoin quite a lot, but usually what you'll do to get the price target is you take from the bottom here, and then you take to the top, which was the breakout, and then you put that on top of the breakout there. And so that brings you right around that $20 to $21 profit target range, which, and I totally didn't do this. I'm not that guy. I don't plan to be that guy. I will never be that guy of timing the bottom. But if you did, let's just do a quick little measurement. If I could find it, man. Holy Toledo. There we go. Maybe. Maybe. Eek. So, we're back. I was really struggling to find how to make the measured moves because I'm used to charting on my phone. I have the fold phone from Android, so I use the stylist, and they actually on mobile they have the offer or the option to just pretty much bring up this measure tape. But apparently on PC, they have a little ray here, right? So that measured move from here to here is 35%. That's a pretty good trade, in my opinion. 35%, and I'd put my stop loss right below about 470. But, however, if you did target that bottom right there, which you had both a falling broadening wedge and an uptrend of support to call that bottom, you would be looking at, what is this? Can you tell me the move, please? Um, I don't think it's going to. Let's pull another one. Let's take a ray from there to there. The measured move would be 135% in approximately about 3 months. So I do think that SoFi is going to make this V-shaped recovery here up to $18 in the top of the trend before you potentially look back down because there is a volume gap right here. I have it highlighted there, but the gap is at right around 11, what is that? $11.27. And so I do think that you will go back and fill that gap at some point because although they're not perfect, um, something like 70 to 90% of the time they always fill. Don't question my statistic. It's just a statistic. But you do also have a gap north at about $18 flat that you, in my opinion, not financial advice in any way, that I think you will fill first. And so that's what I'm betting on with all of this bullish momentum. You have a beautiful inverse head and shoulders. You have a beautiful breakout of the falling descending wedge. And then you have pretty much in every single time frame the bullish trajectory from the MACD. So I think that will propel you forward to fill that gap north before you go back down, and you look for a possible retest. Maybe that happens like August, September, who God knows, right? Where you go back and you fill that gap right around here. I think that makes sense to me, and I think that that would be the most likely scenario. But of course, be prepared because especially right now with all the volatility of um, the fighting between countries and I can't say the word, it rhymes with sheriff. Um, that could bring volatility any day. Literally, one tweet, your portfolio gets Thanos snapped. So you know how it is, right? But that's all I have for stock ticker SoFi today, guys. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in and everyone who's subscribed. Please, I'm begging. Please leave a like, leave a subscribe. It mean a lot to me. I'd like to do this more often, and I'd like to do this in a more high quality way for you guys so that we can better pick out um, stock picks, crypto picks, tech picks. I mean, I really just have a passion to continue doing this. So please enjoy your day. Go outside, touch grass, tell someone you love them, and peace. I just gotta enjoy the silence.